Welcome to our podcast, where we bring you deep insights and motivation to shape your best life. Are you a high achiever, always chasing goals and believing that happiness will come only when you achieve something? Or do you find yourself drowning in regret over missed opportunities? If so, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to explore a powerful life philosophy from one of the world's top leadership coaches, Dr. Marshall Goldsmith, author of the best-selling book, The Earned Life: Lose Regret, Choose Fulfillment. We'll dive deep into how to live a full, regret-free life that is in harmony with nature, full of agency, and valuable to the community. Let's listen to some timeless advice for living a more meaningful, happy, and peaceful life. Before we begin, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends and family to spread these positive values. Now, let's start our journey together to build a life truly worth living.
Part 1. The definition of the earned life and its core philosophy. According to Marshall Goldsmith, an earned life, free of regret, is defined as a life where our choices, risks, and efforts in every single moment align with a greater overarching purpose, regardless of the final outcome. It's about building a life where our achievements are based on higher aspirations, unbound by regret. To have a great life, you need 3 crucial elements. Aspiration. This is the broader reason for what you're doing. A goal without a specific destination, but rather a continuous journey of personal growth and contribution. Ambition. These are the specific, time-bound goals you are trying to achieve. And actions. These are the activities you perform every day. The key to a great life is the alignment of these 3 elements. Many successful people get stuck in the ambition phase, focusing so much on achievement that they neglect their higher aspirations. Marshall Goldsmith calls the notion of "I'll be happy when" the great Western disease. This is the mistake of confusing achievement with happiness, well-being, or peace. Happiness and achievement are independent variables. You can achieve a lot and still be unhappy, or achieve little and still be happy. We need to let go of the idea that happiness is a destination that can only be reached after completing a certain goal. Marshall Goldsmith's philosophy is deeply influenced by Buddhism, especially the concept of impermanence and the every breath paradigm. This means we are not the person we were in the past, or even a few seconds ago. The emotions, thoughts, and material things we hold on to are all fleeting and not permanent. Accepting this helps us release regret and old versions of ourselves, learning to forgive ourselves and others. Regret is one of the emptiest and loneliest emotions, often lasting for years or decades. Surprisingly, people tend to regret the risks they didn't take more than the risks they took and failed. Part 2. Overcoming barriers and shifting your mindset. To truly live an earned life, we need to identify and overcome common barriers. Live your own life, not someone else's version. Don't let the fear of judgment or the desire to please others stop you from pursuing your true path. Inertia. This is a significant barrier, characterized as an active choice to maintain the status quo rather than change. We often tend to repeat what we've always done, even when it's no longer effective. Obligations. These can conflict with personal desires, leading to feelings of being overwhelmed or not living authentically. Vicarious living. Focusing too much on other people's lives, for example through social media, TV, is not living your own life and cannot bring true happiness or satisfaction. Reduce the time you spend living through others and focus on what's happening in your own life. The agency of no choice. Having to make too many choices every day can lead to decision fatigue. Marshall Goldsmith gives the example of how he always wears a blue polo shirt and khaki pants to simplify his clothing choices, freeing up mental energy for more important decisions. This shows there is freedom and efficiency when we proactively limit unnecessary choices. eating the marshmallows. While delaying gratification is often seen as a good quality, excessive delay can lead to missing out on the joys of the present. Marshall Goldsmith jokes that you could become an old man sitting in a room waiting to die, surrounded by millions of uneaten marshmallows. Learn to balance the pursuit of long-term goals with enjoying the small, happy moments of your present life. Play the shot in front of you. Just like a golfer focuses only on the current shot, we should focus on our actions and decisions in the present moment. Let go of past failures and future worries. Living fully in the present will help you be satisfied with your efforts, regardless of whether the final outcome is what you expected.
Part 3. Building habits and community for sustainable growth. To maintain an earned life, we need practical tools and support from a community. The daily questions process. Marshall Goldsmith asks himself a series of questions every day to evaluate his efforts in important areas. For example, did I do my best to be happy today? Did I do my best to find meaning? Did I do my best to build positive relationships? He scores himself with a yes, no, or a number, and receives a weekly report. Surprisingly, Marshall, a world-leading expert, still needs someone to call him daily to ensure he sticks to this process. This highlights that no one is too good or too disciplined to do everything on their own. Life Plan Review, LPR. This is a process focused on accountability, mutual support, and a non-judgmental environment for honest self-assessment. During COVID, Marshall organized online LPR sessions, proving its flexibility and necessity for achieving personal goals. The power of community and asking for help. A fulfilling life thrives in a community where there is mutual support and help without expectation of return. Even the most successful people admit they need help. Acknowledging vulnerability and asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a strength that helps build deep relationships and create a supportive environment. Credibility must be earned twice. Credibility is a reputational quality that develops over time. It requires two things: competence, doing excellent and consistent work in areas that others value, and recognition. That excellent work must be seen and acknowledged by others. Many people mistakenly believe that good work speaks for itself. However, in today's world, self-promotion is necessary when it makes a positive difference. Our mission is to make a positive difference, not to prove how smart or right we are.
Part 4. Living in harmony with nature and spreading value. To have a peaceful, happy, and valuable life for the community, we need to develop a lifestyle and perspective that is in harmony with the nature of all things. A philosophy of living in harmony with nature. Stoicism and Buddhism both encourage living in harmony with nature, accepting the reality of every situation, and embracing our true essence. This means accepting the natural flow of life's events rather than resisting them, to cultivate a sense of contentment and resilience. The power of thought and logical thinking. Our thoughts, not external situations, are what determine our actions and reactions. By cultivating a positive, rational mindset, we can navigate the ups and downs of life more effectively. Learn to think critically, understand the context, and keep an open mind to gain more balanced perspectives. Happiness from within. Both Buddhism and Stoicism teach that true happiness does not depend on external factors, but on our attitudes and actions. This goes against the modern notion that happiness comes from achievements or material possessions. When we realize that true contentment comes from within, we can cultivate a sustainably fulfilling life. Making a positive difference and contributing to the community. Our mission in life is to make a positive difference. This can be through grand actions like saving someone, or small gestures like comforting a friend, and contributes to a legacy of kindness. Serving others and helping the community not only brings value to them, but is also a profound source of contentment and purpose for ourselves. Part 5. Conclusion. In summary, the journey toward a fulfilling, regret-free life, according to Marshall Goldsmith, is a journey of self-awareness, discipline, and connection. It's about tightly aligning our aspirations, ambitions, and daily actions. It's about letting go of the burdens of the past and accepting that every breath is a new chance to start over. It's about overcoming barriers like inertia, obligations, and vicarious living to live an authentic life of our own. At the same time, being grateful for present joys and building disciplined habits along with support from a community will help us persevere on this path. Marshall Goldsmith often sums up his philosophy with 3 core statements. Life is good, encourages gratitude for everything you have, be happy now, fights against the I'll be happy when mindset and encourages finding joy in the present, and let it go means forgiving yourself and others, being willing to start anew, and removing the burdens of the past. Try to imagine yourself at age 95, about to leave this world. What advice would you give to your present self? That advice is the key to a meaningful and valuable life. By living each moment fully, focusing on making a positive difference, and cultivating happiness from within, you are creating a legacy that extends far beyond material achievements. We hope these insights have given you the inspiration and motivation to start your own journey to earn your life. Remember, life isn't about accumulating assets, but about living fully right now and making the biggest positive difference you can right now. Thank you so much for listening. If you found this podcast episode helpful, please take a moment to leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever platform you're listening on. Your positive comments and reviews are a great source of motivation that helps us continue to bring you quality content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this episode to help more people access this valuable life philosophy. We'll see you in the next episode.